If you're like many women navigating menopause and perimenopause, sleep can feel like a really constant battle. Between things like hot flashes, restless nights, and hormonal shifts, a good night's sleep can really seem elusive. But what if there was a simple and natural solution that could help you sleep more soundly and also support your bones during this really important stage in your life? Hi, I'm Dr. Val, an integrative sleep medicine physician with over 11 years of clinical sleep medicine experience. And today I want to talk about tart cherry juice. It's packed with things like melatonin and antioxidants and really beneficial compounds that have been shown to support our sleep and also our bone health. Have you ever heard of the Sleepy Girl mocktail? Well, it's gained a lot of popularity on social media, and one of the main components of this drink is tart cherry juice. So let's discuss the science behind why this really humble juice and this fruit, this tart cherry, might be the key you need to get better sleep tonight. So how does tart cherry juice work on your brain to help you get better sleep? It's really interesting because as we go through this phase in life, right, up to 60% of women do struggle with sleep. A big part is due to lower levels of estrogen and progesterone, which can really throw off your body's natural sleep and wake cycles, and you can find yourself waking up in the middle of the night or really just having a hard time falling asleep. One of the reasons tart cherry juice helps with sleep is it has high levels of melatonin. Melatonin is a natural hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle, and as you get older, your levels of melatonin do decrease. So given the fact that tart cherry juice does have levels of melatonin, it can help your body regulate that internal clock. However, it doesn't stop there. Tart cherry juice also has something called anthocyanins, which are really powerful antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation. And when your body has more inflammation, it can disrupt your ability to sleep. And by lowering levels of inflammation, especially I think for folks who do a lot of exercising, they have a lot of muscle aches or joint pain, it can help you relax and go into a deeper sleep. So some of the research shows that there really are benefits. They were done a little bit older folks with insomnia, and it was pretty cool that those study participants who drink 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice a day slept on average 85 minutes longer compared to those who didn't drink the tart cherry juice and they just had a placebo. And that is actually really cool because that is way much more sleep time than some of the sleeping pills actually give you. The cool thing about this study is they actually studied these participants in the sleep lab with a polysomnography. And they also found that they reported better sleep quality, more time in deep stages of sleep, which is phenomenal because we know that the deep stages of sleep is when the lymphatic system gets turned on, and that's when our brain toxins get cleaned out during the daytime. Another benefit from the tart cherry juice is that it can really support your bone health, which is something that women in midlife do need to pay attention to because we are at a higher risk of developing osteoporosis. And so some of the clinical studies have shown that tart cherry juice, particularly the Montmorency variety, are rich in something called hydroxycinnamonic acids and anthocyanins, which have anti-inflammatory as well as antioxidant effects. These compounds really can help protect against bone loss, which is something that can happen right as we get older and we have lower levels of estrogen. A study involving women aged 65 to 80 tested how tart cherry juice can affect bone metabolism, and women who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice a day for 90 days showed a significant reduction in bone resorption markers, meaning their bones weren't breaking down as much compared to those drinking placebo. This study also suggests that tart cherry juice may help protect your bone by slowing down this process without altering the markers for bone formation or even turnover. So during menopause, when we have low-grade inflammation, this can also lead to bone loss and poor sleep. And guess what? The compounds in the tart cherry juice, those that I mentioned, the anthocyanins, hydroxycinnamonic acid, can help reduce inflammation, providing a dual benefit for both sleep and bone health. Pretty cool, right? If you're someone who struggles with sleep and also have been told that you're at risk for something called osteoporosis by your doctor, you may want to consider tart cherry juice as a normal part of your nutrition and lifestyle routine. Let me know in the comments below if you do take it and you have benefited from it. Alrighty ladies, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Sleep well.